video and I have no idea what I'm going to say. I'm sorry. Vodka. Or yes, I am kidding. My shirt says more happy hours, please. And for any of you that might be scared, I still drink wine.
Oh, I know. And low carb beer. Or vodka. I still drink alcohol and I'm still losing weight. I'm not like an alcoholic. That sounds like I'm an alcoholic right there, but I'm not. I'm just letting you know I can still go out with my friends and have a couple glasses of wine or vodka and diet soda and it hasn't kicked me out of ketosis. Or I can have like the Corona Premier beers. They're like 2.6 carbs a beer. Like there's options. There's option for low carb drinking. So don't be afraid if you're a little bit alcoholic like me. I'm not an alcoholic, but like, you know, a couple times a week, I do like to have my wine. It's true. Hi guys. Okay, so finally, my keto video. You might be able to tell in my face, or if you follow me on Instagram, I've lost some weight and I'm super stoked about it. I've been doing keto for 40 days and I've lost 19 pounds. That last stinking pound is giving me a run for my money, but hopefully soon I'll be 20 pounds down and I'll be excited and I'm gonna keep going. Like that's not my end point. This is just my beginning. I feel like there are so many things I'm gonna forget to say. So I'm gonna do a keto Q&A video. So if you have specific questions that I don't answer in this video, leave me a comment down below and just put like maybe Q&A in the beginning of the comment so I know it's for my Q&A video. Now let me put in a little disclaimer here. I am not an expert. I am not a keto expert by any means. I am not a doctor. So if you have health concerns, talk to your doctor because I can't give out advice. I'm just telling you what worked for me. And in the past, low carb diets have always worked for me. The PCOS diet, South Beach diet, like anything low carb, low sugar, low glycemic index has worked for me because I'm insulin resistant. And what that means is anytime I eat sugar, carbs, or things that are turned into glucose, my body doesn't know how to process it. So then my body just automatically stores the extra carbs and glucose and sugar as fat, you know, yay, lucky me. So essentially sugar and carbs are poison to my body. So low carb has always worked for me. Now I did keto in the fall last year and I lost 30 pounds and I fell off the wagon really hard around Christmas time, you know, like all the baked goods. And then it was my birthday in January and I just like kept shoving my face with the carbs and stuff. So I know keto works for me. I just had to get back into the groove and I'm finally into the groove and I'm feeling really good. So keto diet. What is the keto diet? Well, keto is basically high fat, moderate protein, and low carb. You try to stay under 20 grams of net carbs a day. Now the diet, like any kind of low carb diet, is very restrictive on what kind of carbs you can have. No starchy potatoes or carrots or corn. You pretty much are eliminating anything that is high in carb count and sugar count. So things that are going to affect your glycemic index. All right, so I'm just gonna read you a little snippet of like the ketogenic diet dictionary explanation. The ketogenic diet is unlike any other diet in the world. It utilizes high-fat, minimal carbohydrates, and moderate protein system in order to reset your body's ability to burn unwanted stored fat. So normal people, when we eat, we use carbohydrates and glucose, and that is used for our fuel source. When you take that out and you eliminate your carbs to keep it under 20 grams a day, you're teaching your body to use the stored fat as energy. And if you're like me, I have some stored fat I'm trying to get rid of. So by restricting carbohydrates that are converted into glucose, you begin the journey to reprogram your metabolism to start burning stored fats for fuel and energy instead of first burning glycogen that is stored in your muscles. So you essentially teach your body to burn unwanted stored fat first to prevent your blood sugar from spiking and falling. Your fat cells will start to release fatty acids, which are quickly broken down by the liver, producing what are called ketones. To get into the state of ketosis where you're producing ketones depends on person to person. When I first started this, it took me a couple days until I started to produce ketones and I got myself into ketosis. Ketosis is the state that you're trying to train your body to burn the stored unnecessary fat that you have within your body. So when you're in ketosis, your body breaks down the ketones for energy instead of using glucose from carbohydrates for energy. Your body burns excess fat that you've stored while your metabolism is kicked into high gear. Keto will help to give you more energy, boost your metabolism, and feed your brain throughout the day. I feel like all this is true. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you definitely should. I post like pictures of my food and recipes and things I've been eating and enjoying on keto. I post before and after pictures, as embarrassing as they are, and as beneficial as those posts are for you guys, they are also super beneficial for me because I'm holding myself accountable. So I can't just be like, I'm gonna quit, I'm just gonna go have a piece of cake. No, like, I'm keeping myself accountable. I see my before pictures, I see my progress. It is so important when doing a fitness or weight loss journey to take measurements and take before pictures, because there are times the scale won't move and you will get so discouraged, but there are changes going on within your body. Like, the scale might not be moving, but you fit in those pair of jeans you didn't fit in like a week ago. You know, it's those kind of things that really helps to keep you motivated. So like, one of my biggest tips is to take before pictures, measure yourself, so that way you have a little umph in you, so you don't give up so easy, because dieting or a lifestyle change is hard. Food is an addiction. It releases the dopamine in your brain, the happiness feel in your brain when you eat food. It's like on the same level as what cocaine and heroin is. Food is like a drug. It's addictive. So it's really hard when you change your lifestyle and you cut out something that your body's used to having. In the description bar, I'm going to have my Instagram, and then I'm going to have a couple Facebook pages. I'm a member of a couple like ketogenic groups on Facebook, which has been like so helpful. It's like where I learned all my stuff, is through those Facebook pages, because there's so many helpful articles and people post recipes and they post like transformations, and it's very motivating. It's a nice little community, and like everything you need to know, it's like there. So I'm going to post all my resources that got me going in the description box, so that way if you're interested, you could do your research and then just see if keto sounds like it might be the right fit for you. So for me, it's been wonderful. 40 days, almost 20 pounds gone. Last I measured, it was 5 inches off my waist alone. Hallelujah. I haven't measured again yet. I'm going to wait until I'm actually like lose that other pound and then do some more measurements. But I am feeling so much better. That is the biggest thing for me. I suffer from depression, anxiety. I have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, if you guys don't know what that is. And with that comes my insulin resistance. So pretty much carbs and sugar are poison to my body. And when I eat them, they just get stored into fat, and that's not good. But since starting keto 40 days ago, I've noticed such a big change in my mental state. Like, I feel so much better. I feel like myself again. Like, I am happy. Like, it's absolutely mind-blowing and so exciting, because it's been a rough couple years and I haven't felt like myself for a very long time, and I'm finally starting to feel better. So that's been an extra added benefit of keto for me, is that it's helped my mental state so much. It's also helped me with my inflammation and my arthritis. My mom wrist is feeling so much better. Like, I don't have to wear my brace when I go to sleep anymore. I am feeling so much better. Like, I feel so good. I just wish I could tell you, like, I wish you guys could just feel what I feel, because I feel amazing. I have more energy. I'm happier. My arthritis is gone. I don't feel so tired and run down all the time. I feel good. And with all those extra benefits, I'm losing weight. So like, the keto diet is a win-win for me. I'm trying to think of what I could really tell you guys that's gonna really help. I guess I could tell you like what I eat in a day. That's another thing, is I eat Not as often as I used to. Like, you know, you're always told to eat like 6 small meals a day. Well, I don't do that. I eat like 2 meals a day, and I'm spiking my blood sugar less by doing that. And like my meals are 2 really big meals. Like, I am very satisfied and I eat a ton of food and butter, cream. Like, I have really good satisfying food. I typically intermittent fast now because my body is like working through all the stored up fat that sometimes I'm not hungry. And so on days that I'm not hungry, I wake up, I have my coffee, just black coffee. I like black coffee now. What? And sometimes I do add like heavy whipping cream to my coffee or like a sweetener if I want to, but most of the time I just drink my black coffee in the morning and drink water up until around lunchtime. And then by lunchtime, it's been 16 hours since my last meal. So that gives me a 16-hour fasting window and an 8-hour eating window. You can do whatever works for you. I just find that works for me. I've never been a big breakfast person anyways, so it kind of just worked out. But so what that does is that during those 16 hours of fasting, you're achieving a higher state of ketosis, or your body is just working really, really good at getting all that stored fat gone. And then when you're only eating in that 8-hour window, I eat my lunch. 4 hours later, I eat my dinner. 2 meals a day. But they're huge meals. Like, they're huge, big, hearty, fulfilling, delicious meals that keep me super satisfied. I'm not into like an extreme calorie deficit or anything like that because I am getting all the nutrients I need within that 8-hour window with my 2 very big meals. If I wake up hungry one day, I'll eat breakfast and I'll have 3 meals, and I'll just wait 4 hours in between each meal, so that way I'm not spiking my glucose or my insulin levels too much throughout the day. I find every 4 hours is about good for me to eat. But if I wake up and I'm not hungry, I decide to go ahead and do my intermittent fasting and then just eat my lunch and dinner. So I've been eating so many good foods. I got an Instant Pot. That thing is awesome. I've made so many awesome meals in it. But really, I eat anything like I normally used to, except I substitute things like, instead of rice, I used cauliflower rice. And I go to Trader Joe's a lot and they have it in their frozen aisle, which is really nice. If you guys want like Trader Joe's or Costco or grocery shopping hauls or whatever, to give you ideas of what to buy, what you can have on keto, I can totally do that too. I mean, because I'm going shopping anyways and buying the food, consuming the food, so I can show you the food. I can also do like what I eat in a day if that would be helpful. Probably would. I'll do that. Anything I don't answer, just please leave me a comment down below and I'll do it in a keto Q&A video, which I think would be really helpful. So day to day, what I eat, I wake up. If I'm fasting, I just have my black coffee and my water until I'm hungry, which is usually about lunchtime. For lunch, I have usually leftovers, whatever I had from the dinner the night before, or I'll have something like salami and cheese and olives, like a little antipesto kind of little thing. I eat a lot of cauliflower rice or zoodles, which are zucchini noodles. Yeah. Every night I make a meal and I usually have leftovers, so that's usually what I'll have like the next day for lunch. And then for dinners, I've been having really good stuff, like something that's called like keto crack chicken. Awesome. I'll put up pictures of things I think of. Cheeseburger casserole, really good. Chicken white chili, oh, that was good. My husband loved that. He's doing keto with me. He's not as far in as I am, but I think he's about a week now. But he really liked that chicken chili, and he really liked the crack chicken. They call it crack chicken because supposedly you just can't stop eating it. I mean, I was able to stop eating because I got full, but it is really good. Beef stroganoff with cauliflower rice and broccoli. I can't even think. Let me go on my Instagram. I make a lot of chocolate mug cakes. Oh my gosh. Like, you can still have cakes and things like that. You just need to do it the keto way. And like, there's so many good substitutes for things out there. Like, I use almond flour, coconut flour, erythritol, which is what I use for a sweetener. It's like the brand Swerve or Lanco monk fruit sweetener. Really great stuff. And I've been finding that they're readily available like in almost every grocery store, like even Walmart. Like it's getting easier to live this kind of lifestyle because there's so many great resources and substitutes, and it's good stuff. I've been doing a lot of the mud cakes. I think maybe that's why I'm not like, it's still keto, but like it's like a keto cheat. Like, do I need to eat a mud cake every single night before bed? No. But I have been because my husband has such a sweet tooth, and so I make him one, and then I'm like, I want one, and then my husband forgot where I was going. Oh, but anyways, yeah, there's lots of good substitutes. You can make pretty much anything keto. Like Pinterest is amazing. I will leave my Pinterest link below. I have a keto like board with all like the recipes like I try and use. 90% of my recipes I get off of Pinterest. Yeah, Pinterest is amazing. And then I get like the other 10% of my recipes from like my Keto Connect Facebook page or Keto Connect here on YouTube. I will link, there's going to be like a huge book of links down below. Keto Connect is a great YouTube page of a couple that does keto, and they like have like a million helpful videos on getting started and recipes. It's a good channel. But they also have that Facebook page. And so yeah, like there's so many resources out there. And pretty much how I got turned on to keto is I just started hearing a little bit more about it, and then I did all my research. Like I researched high and low, and that's how I found the keto channel, and that's how I found the keto boards on Pinterest and all the keto websites, and all my research led me together, and then I was like, hey, that makes sense. And I tried it and it worked for me. Fell off the wagon over winter break. Finally just got back on the wagon about 40 days ago, and we're feeling good. I'm gonna stay on the wagon. So I'm going to list a plethora of resources and information in the description bar. I hope this video was somewhat inspiring or beneficial or informative. I don't quite know because, you know, I am kind of a ditzy girl. And I have so many great thoughts and ideas, and like I turn on the camera and it's like, poof, they're gone. But that's just me. So I will do a keto Q&A. So anything that you want to be included in my keto Q&A, just leave a comment down below in the comment section of this video down there. And just put Q&A in the beginning so that way I know it's a Q&A question for the Q&A video. That's it. I've been doing keto. It's been working. I feel amazing. I've lost weight. The food is delicious, like so delicious. Like everything is really tasty and satisfying, and I don't feel deprived. I will say if like you eat a lot of carbohydrates, you might go through something called keto flu, which is when your body's like adjusting and withdrawing from the sugar and the carbs, and it kind of sucks. But the best way to beat keto flu, have your electrolytes. Electrolytes are really important in this lifestyle because you're flushing out a lot of stuff. It kind of works as like a diuretic diet. You're going to pee a lot. But so you need to replenish your body with like the sodium, magnesium, and potassium, and then just drink a ton of water. Try to drink about like 150 ounces of water a day. And then the lowest I'll go is like 100 ounces a day. Try to strive for the more. And then every night I have Natural Calm, which I'll have a picture right here so you can see. It's a magnesium drink. It's called the anti-stress drink. And it has a good source of magnesium and also helps you sleep. And it's kind of like, it's a calming drink, and it tastes like raspberry lemonade, and it's amazing. And then I do something called Soul Water. Now, when I first read about Soul Water, I was like, what the heck is that? But what Soul Water is you just mix pink Himalayan salt with water into a plastic jar, and you just let it sit until there's no more cloudiness, and you just take a spoonful of the salt water, technically, into whatever drink and just drink it down. Some people mix it into their water bottles, like, on their own. Gross. I mix it into that Natural Calm, so it kind of tastes like a legit lemonade, like a little bit of salty sourness. I don't know. I did try just taking Soul Water like shots. Ugh, did not like that either. But it was a good way for me to get my sodium, so that's why I started to incorporate it into my natural calm at night. And then potassium I get enough of just through diet, like spinach, mushrooms, like you can find like lists online of what the high potassium foods are. Yeah, and that's it. I don't take like exogenous. I don't take those like ketone, instant ketone or ketone OS. I don't take external ketones. I just do the diet and it's worked for me. All right, enough of the rambling. I've talked for like 25 minutes. I'm gonna go try and edit it and see how much of this makes sense. And I hope it's a lot. I hope it's good because I'm not doing it again. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. On Instagram, you guys have been amazing, like with my journey and with my results. Like, you guys make my heart beat. Like, you guys are awesome. And I just really appreciate the love and support because this is a hard and life-changing journey. Like, I am changing my lifestyle. I'm feeding my body what it needs to be mentally and physically healthy, and it's good for me. It might not be good for everybody, and I'm not gonna like shove it down your throat that you need to do keto. If you have something that works for you, keep doing it. If you want to try something new and you think keto might sound good, try it for a couple weeks. I guarantee you're probably gonna feel better. Just like me, I was a carbaholic and I wanted carbs all the time. And because it was an addiction, like I just wanted more and more carbs. I'd eat carbs and then I'd want more. Like, it's just that vicious cycle. And I've finally broken that cycle and I feel good. Like, I don't have cravings for bad stuff, which is awesome. Because there's so many keto substitutes. Like, I can have tacos on keto. I can just make a cheese shell taco or a taco salad. Like, it's so easy. So it's so good. So the food's good, makes it easy. Losing weight makes it easier. Seeing a difference in how my clothes fit, seeing a difference in my face. Holy moly, that like before and after, it was like, why did nobody tell me how round and plump my face was? It's getting littler, yay! The double chin's gone away, yay! I'm getting some collarbones, woohoo! So I'm super excited. And if you guys want more videos like this, let me know in the comments. Have questions for the Q&A, leave them down below. And yeah, thanks for watching and thanks for the support. Heart you guys all. Bye everybody.
Feeling so good. I feel it. Bye-bye. Turn it off.